Talk Shit Radio is a Kennedy Studios Productions. The opinions stated by various contributors to Talk Shit Radio and its radio programs are not to be considered as or endorsed by Kennedy Studios Incorporated. Visitors are urged to use their own discretion to draw their own conclusions. All information, products, services, and use of this website is for entertainment purposes only and personal use only. Talk Shit Radio Network does not confirm nor deny the validity or accuracy of the information contained within the website or broadcast. Any services or products provided by Talk Shit Radio Network and its host contributors should be used solely for entertainment purposes only.
Welcome to Talk Shit Radio.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Talk Shit Radio. It is Friday, and I got to tell you, I'm glad it is because I'm shot. Let me say what. I've had one hell of a week. My neck's actually feeling a lot better. I know you guys have been following me. If you have, let me move this mic a little. If you have been following me, you know that my neck's been really bad. I've been hospitalized for it a few times already. And, yeah, you know, I mean, I guess I ought to turn that fucker up so you can hear me a little bit. There we go. How's that? Everybody hear me? Turn this up a little bit down here. All right, now we should be all right. Oh yeah, now we're coming through loud and clear. Whoa, probably blowing your speakers up. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, again, TGIF. It's freaking Friday, thank God. I'm glad, I gotta tell you. And yeah, my back, man, it's actually feeling pretty decent this morning. Let's get some good morning going in the chat there for everybody. Morning, everyone. Yeah, so Friday morning, and shit, I just woke up maybe 10 minutes ago. I'm sitting here doing the show in my drawers. I got to tell you, going at it alone is one of my hashtags, and I kind of like it because I can just get up out of bed, go to the studio, and sit here and do the show in my underwear. I wish you could see this, but then again, I'm glad you can't. Because you'd never come back again. I'm sorry, that's funny. You guys would never listen or watch the show again if you seen me sitting here in my underwear. You'd be devastated going, oh my God, I could have went my whole life without seeing that shit. Let's see what's going on Facebook. Anything fun on Facebook? Let's see. We'll click on the most recent. And I have my monitor turned sideways right now. Just so I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I could see a longer thing of the screen. But I've got two messages from two models that I've been working with. Yes, everybody that knows me knows that I have a modeling agency as well. It is adult in nature, so if you're not into it, don't contact me. If you don't want to get naked on camera, don't contact me. Bottom line. Ronda Rousey, she's a little pissed off at Nick Diaz, I guess, or with Nick Diaz. I'm not too sure. Let's click on this and see what the hell's going on here. Open a new window. So we've got top story. Ronda Rousey, fighter, defends Nick Diaz following his suspension from the Nevada Athletic Commission. UFC fighter Diaz received a 5-year suspension Tuesday after failing a marijuana drug test. There's no reason we should be tested for weed, Rousey said in his defense at the press conference. Now, I don't know how anybody or any of my listeners feel about that. I know there's a lot of you out there that don't smoke pot, that don't believe in it. Listen, let me just tell you something. I'm going to go back. I'm going to tell you a little story about myself, okay? I've been smoking weed since I'm about 9 years old, and I've always known in my heart, I've known it, that it would be legal one day and that there's a medical purpose for it. It is good for me. I used to eat it. I used to buy a bag and eat half my bag. My friends used to get pissed off at me because my weed never lasted as long as theirs because I ate it and I smoked so much of it. I just like it. I'm sorry. I used to eat every seed that came in my bag. People used to call me crazy. My sperm count was down to very minimal at the time, and from what we knew, eating hemp seeds or cannabis seeds, from what we knew, said it depleted your sperm count. Now with new research and everything like that, I seriously doubt that that's the case. I'm going to attempt something here. I'm going to attempt to put on a different microphone and go make a pot of coffee. This ought to be interesting. I gotta get it all wired through the right way, otherwise I'll be tangling up. Let's see if we can't get this to go. This would be really cool if I can do this. Let's see if we can get this over there. Oh yeah, this might work. You're gonna have a second of silence here, because I'm gonna go run over to the kitchen. I'll be right back. Here we go. Okay, all right. See if this works. All right, is it testing? Testing 1, 2. Hello. Oh yeah, we got it. All right, so somewhat. Hello, testing. Well, sounds like it's working. All right, let me make a damn pot of coffee here real quick. I need the coffee. No, it ain't working. All right, let me get back over there. Hold on. I guess not. Whoa. All right. Well, so much for that idea. I guess the microphone don't work. It's probably this microphone. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Hello. Yeah, it's this microphone for sure. Yep. Yeah, you guys heard me, but it just sounded like shit. So, all right. Well, we're back. This microphone's no good. All right. Unplug that fucker so I don't use it. And we'll put that over here so we don't use it at all. Good morning, Good morning, my very good friend John. How are you this morning? Welcome to the chat room. Glad to see you made it. Just made an attempt. Whew, I'm out of breath from that one. Just made an attempt to run a microphone into the kitchen so I could go make a pot of coffee. That didn't work too good. The microphone didn't work, actually. I have another one right there, but I ain't got much time, guys. I don't want to get up and waste your guys' time. You join me in the morning to hang out with me, and I'm running around doing cups of coffee, making cups of coffee. So, yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous. A 5-year suspension because Nick Diaz failed a drug test for cannabis. I mean, come on, dude. Really? I have a website that sells CBD oil. It's fucking legal almost everywhere. Are you serious? Are you going to suspend the man from, the UFC for 5 years because he tested positive for pot? That's a little ridiculous, and everybody should write a little letter to Dana, I think his name is, Dana, I'm not sure his last name, and tell him he's a freaking douchebag for doing that, because Nick Diaz is a great fighter. In 5 years, that's quite a suspension for pot. If you found heroin or some shit in his system, cocaine, maybe, yeah, then I can, then it's justified. Pot? Come on, dude. Come on. You poppy. He's probably smoking it sitting at home. Dana probably smokes it himself, you know what I mean? But there's nothing he can do. He doesn't run the commission, the boxing commission. So it's that's pretty much what how that works. I think they're controlled by the Nevada Gaming Commission and the Boxing Commission out there. So that sucks. Well, man, that sucks. I really wanted some coffee, man. I'm sitting here. I'm looking at the machine. It's over there. It's all nice. It's ready to be made. And I'm over here, and I don't have any. Damn it. So I was up until, 3:30. Yeah, about 3:30 yesterday. Just doing editing and trying to get everything done that I have to get done. I have a movie that I'm in the middle of making. I showed John a little preview. He's like, "What a dick! You such a hard job." It's editing the girls that we shoot, or that I shoot anyway. And this one in particular is just a portfolio video. Is really all it's going to end up being. Is this chick is just I'm going to use this for for promoting herself. And unfortunately on this one, I ain't getting paid because I told her I would do it just to do it for her and help her out. My name's in the credits. Kennedy Studios are in the credits. So, that's my end of it. That's where I get credit for it. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. That's all I need. Just the fact that somebody tells me, "Oh my God, that looks great. I love your work." God, you don't know how much gratification that brings somebody. It's really, really cool. All right, so let's get to some local shit here. Apparently, Hernando County Sheriff Al Niñez said that the site that he had come up with, which is a live active calls monitor, gives you a glimpse inside the sheriff's department. Pardon me. And what that does is basically lets you know where the police are, what calls they're on, things of that nature. So I mean, if if there's a unit on its way to your house because of domestic, it'll say it up there. Somebody called for domestic violence on you, and you'll see it. See, and if you're someone like me that monitors shit like this only for news and monitors the scanners, then you know what's going on anyway. Now, what happens is, I'll read a little into it. It says, the Hernando County Sheriff's Office is now offering Active Call Monitor. The move is in an effort to keep Hernando County residents informed regarding the volume of their emergency service personnel, said Al Niñez, which is the sheriff. Residents can log on to the Hernando County Sheriff's Office website and view information on 911 calls, number assigned by computer aid dispatch for tracking purposes. You can see the sheriff's office, what's going on, the fire rescue, what's going on, the Brooksville PD, the Brooksville Fire Department, date and time the call was received in the Consolidation Communication Center, what type of call it is, the reason for the response, and the location of the response by district and zone. Now, excuse me. Now, locations of response, I'm not too sure how, how much they're going to go into their location and things like that. Because when I look at it, I just had it right here. Okay, so now you got to think of the type of person I am. I look at every angle of everything because everything has an angle, okay? And if you're a smart person, you know that if I tell you one thing, there's a whole nother side to that. And it's just everybody has an agenda. So this website, okay, is going to be used against them. I guarantee you that. Okay, right now we have a prisoner transport going on, which is a medium priority. And if I click on this, it tells me where. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and click on it and see what happens. No, okay, it just says we have a 1016, which is a prisoner transport, and that was. It's a medium priority. It's on the top of the list. So then you go down, and then we've got a serving call, which is zone 2-5. It's a medium risk, and so on and so forth. Traffic enforcement, yada, yada, yada. Security check, low risk. Information, low risk. Theft, medium. Traffic stop, that's a high risk. It's just, it's crazy. And then they've got the test call, I guess, that came in. Animal transports, it's got everything. Wanted person. So we have, okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Right now, it says 911, medium, it's all the way down on the list, and it says wanted person. Then right under it, we have a burglary vehicle. And it says, that it was a 911 call. The other ones, all the other ones are just proactives. You have to see this to see what I mean. But I don't know. Between this and sitting here with a scanner, I can. We got an airplane crash. Station 3, Zone 2-5. That's interesting. Somebody with breathing problems, neighborhood contact. Who knows, man? There's an accident, injuries, a VIN verification going on. And that's all on top of this prisoner transport now. This is everything that's come in since I first went to the page. So I guess it's not bad, but I mean, this is kind of, this makes you, you got an alarm, commercial alarm that went off. You got an airplane that crashed. Where the fuck we got airplanes that are crashing down here? I mean, the airport's it's a municipal airport. I bet you if I turned on the scanner right now, which I can, then I can hear everything that's going on. And as a journalist and a reporter, this is actually a really handy tool to have in the car as I'm driving around chasing these calls, simply because now I know you have a plane crash, what call I'm going for. Boom, I'm going to instantly post, heading to a possible plane crash, because the Hernando Daily is coming up. The Hernando Daily will be starting very soon once we get into the new studio and we get it all set up. The Hernando Daily is a local Hernando County news station, and that is all we're going to do is Hernando County news. But the nice thing is other than the other schmucks that are out there that take 3-4 hours to post their stories and that are nothing but accident chasers, I'm actually going to have journalists working for me, going out there and getting news. Going to have a sports columnist. Going to have a business columnist. Going to have, weather, traffic. I'm going to do the weather if I can, because I really, really love meteorology. That ought to be fun. I'll try and make it as funny as I can. But this is all going to be on camera. This is the real deal here when we do all of this. So, anyway, let's move on. I just think that's going to be a decent tool, I guess. Now that I look at it a little more, I believe it'll be a decent tool in being able to get my job done as far as producing the news. Everything else is pretty much old news. We've got that psycho chick, man. Deputies said the 12,000 block of El Dorado Avenue contained more than 500 blades, weapons, and many of the rooms. Now, when you look at these pictures, man, this is one hell of a knife collection. All right. Why they went into this woman's house after they arrested her and took all of her knives, I don't know. I didn't know, it was illegal to have that many knives. But, I guess here in Hernando County, the sheriff is threatened by knives. So, I guess if you want to have a knife collection and you have 3,500 knives in your collection, that's illegal, folks. You'll get arrested or they'll come and take them from you. Apparently, that's what they did. Neighbors described the 47-year-old Nicole Dykman's Brooksville home as a house of horrors. Scared to death, said Paula DeFord. Scared to death. Investigators found more than 3,500 knives, swords, and other blades inside the home after they arrested Dykla, or whatever her name is. It's the Dyke word. Early Wednesday morning, they said Dyke also used some of the weapons to booby trap her home and yard, resulting in minor injuries for several members of the Hernando County Sheriff's Office as they collected evidence. Can I give you a little piece of advice, jackasses? What the hell do you think was going to happen? What do you think goes on out in my front lawn? Why do you think I spend so much time out there? There's booby traps, okay? There's cameras. There's everything. You walk in certain spots in my yard. We go to war, dude. We go to war. Everybody outside that door is my enemy. So, yeah, I'm going to protect my home. I just don't understand it. Okay, booby traps outside, and if she committed a crime and they're arresting her for that crime, fine. You confiscate the knives that are outside that hurt somebody or whatever the case may be. There was no reason to go in the house and take 3,500 knives. That would add just another lawsuit on top of the many, many lawsuits that you guys have against you because you're stupid. You do stupid fucking things, man. Very stupid things, like walking into people's houses when you shouldn't walk into people's houses. That shit right there, that shit'll get you killed. It's all I gotta say. This day and age, I don't know who's a cop and I don't know who's a fake. You walk in my fucking house, I'm gonna kill you. I'm going to kill you dead, and then I'm going to try and revive you just so I can call the police and kill you again before they get here. Fuck that. Don't come in my house, man. I don't care who you are. If you're uninvited, you're in trouble. Bottom line, I just don't get why they took all the knives. I'd really love to speak to somebody, and unfortunately, nobody's going to talk to me. Weather-wise, I'm looking at the NOAA National Oceanographic Institute, the NOAA radar, and there's very limited. Got about 10 minutes left of the show, folks. I can't believe how fast it went. A half hour's piece of cake to do, I got to tell you. All I got to do is get on a rant, and I'm good. Traffic-wise, man, I'll tell you what. This map has never looked so good traffic-wise. There is, let's see, we've got an accident in the left lane at Belcher Road and Nebraska Avenue reported about an hour ago on 19. Accident on Little Road and Ridge Road about an hour ago. You've got a minor slowdown on the expressway, the Veterans Expressway. It looks like a Gun Highway, and then all the way down by Hillsborough Avenue, it goes down to about 30 miles an hour. Then you've got your normal morning slowdown at Malfunction Junction, down to about 12 miles an hour, which is I-4-275. State Road 60 and Parson Avenue, you have an accident with blockage. And finally, an accident on US 19 and Gandy Boulevard, Park Boulevard, reported 28 minutes ago. So that's it. It's really not much going on here. I'm stuck looking at this emergency call thingy. I'm gonna watch this stupid thing all day. I guarantee you that, and it's gonna drive me nuts because I'm gonna be like, oh look, they're out serving a warrant. So that means, and this is what I'm talking about. Okay, now I know they're out serving a warrant. I have a scanner in the car. Listening. I know both of their frequencies, the public frequency and then the other frequency that they use. Tom knows that frequency, and it all came from what's his face, little Jared, from the original Hernando Daily. He's the one that stole it from you guys. And yes, he stole it. Animal complaint, confined animal. We have a citizen's assist. We have illegal dumping going on. And then that airplane crash that I'm really, really, really curious about. And if I had the remote, I would stand up and throw on the TV. But let's go ahead and let's shrink this page down because this will consume me. I'll just sit here all day and watch it. We've got about 7 minutes left, and I'm glad to say that you guys remember the comedian Nick Newson. I spoke to him last night. He called me up, and we are going to get Nick back on. I think I'm going to try and have him on for Monday if I can get the phone line working. I tried getting it up the other day, getting the phone line ready. I was going to make some phone bomb calls. I was going to prank call some people while we were on the air, but I don't know what happened. The phone line just will not come on for me. So what I'm going to do is, for now, I'm going to use my personal cell phone, which, I don't care. People can have the number. You want to call me. I'll just block your number. It doesn't matter to me. Either that or I'll talk to you. It doesn't matter. Just going to keep it real for you. We're going to get Nick back on here. As I promised, I would be getting more of our old guests on here. Nick has a lot of things going on. He's got a bunch of shows that he's got going on. I know I had spoke to you guys about him doing the one show in his car with the movie camera going and just driving around bullshitting. That is done. That is over. And Nick lost all of his equipment. He got into a car accident. He's okay. But the car was crashed and he almost died. So that's kind of some things we're going to talk to Nick about. I'm going to try and get him on Monday. I'm going to call him, what's today, Friday. I'm going to call him tomorrow just to confirm I have everything working. Johnny, I hope everything's going good up there in New York with you. I know, you were having a little problems with some things that you were working on. I did a bunch of investigating into what I was telling you about, and I am so ready. It ain't even funny, brother. I'll tell you what, because if that was going right now, you'd hear me clicking away. You'd hear a bunch of... I don't know if you can hear that, but that's me smacking my keyboard there. And I'd be on here bidding, looking for shipments, because I'm a maniac, dude. I am a maniac. Not much is new, brother. Not much. Just looking at all of this shit going on. Still can't get Darren out of my head for some reason, bro. I've been thinking a lot about it. Still don't know the cause of his death. I'm not going to hide it. Darren and I, we weren't the greatest of friends. Growing up, Darren was quite a bully to me, and after the time where that shit stopped, I didn't run into anybody anymore, you know what I mean? So when I finally put a stop to letting anybody touch me is when I didn't go looking for revenge or any shit like that. But, I never seen him again. So that was kind of my way of saying thank you. I've had that on my mind quite a bit just because, I don't know, death, man. We're at that age, bro. I don't know. All of our friends are going to start fucking dying soon, and it sucks, I got one friend of mine, they're dying off left and right on them, So, yeah, it sucks getting up and getting to this age because, pretty soon I'm just not even going to go to anybody's funeral because I don't want to go to that shit. I can't do it. But other than that, my friend, that is all that is new. Went to the airport yesterday, picked up Joey Batts. I know he's sitting by waiting for me right now. And, we got some work to do. Going to be ever improving the show, doing everything I can to bring you guys more content. I believe I'm going to get Nick Newson on for Monday. We'll have him on Monday morning. Probably just consume the show Monday with Nick Newson. Monday, Tuesday, somewhere around there, I'll get the event up on Facebook. I know it's real short notice, but, what are you going to do? Last Minute Lou is my nickname. That's about it. I mean, that's all we got going on. Still working on the new studio. Cannot wait. 2 more days. Stitch will be home. And, and then probably within a week or so, we'll be right back. I know, this Wednesday coming up, we're going live, Real Talk TV, here from the new studio setup. And I am going on the show with him, and it's going to be longer than an hour. And it's going to be live. It's not going to be pre-recorded. We're going to go live. Fuck it. I'm not going to record it and do any editing to it or nothing. I did a lot of editing last night. Like I was saying in the beginning of the show, I'm working on a few promotional videos for some girls that I have that are dancers or models or anything like that, and they want to get their self out there. They send me photos. I put it into this movie, or they come here to the studio. We take the photos, we do the video, and then I build this movie together. And it's funny because I sent John a picture of myself, like a selfie with the computer screen over my shoulder, and all you see is it's just full of my editing program because it's a 47-inch fucking monitor. But all you see is an editing program and naked women. So he says, "Poor guy." I know my life is so rough. It'd be better if I got paid for what I did. That would actually excite me a little more, but. Guys, we got about 2 minutes and 25 seconds left, and I can't tell you how much. This is the first time. I cannot wait for this 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go by. I'm dying for a cup of coffee right now. You have no idea. I usually have it sitting right there, and it's not, and it's killing me today. Let's see, man. That's about it. Nick Newson next week. Stitch will be back. Real Talk TV will be back. I'm going to bring back Real Talk Radio as well. Talk Shit Radio Network has made it through some shit. We're here. We're not going anywhere. We may be a little sporadic at times, but you know what? I decided no matter what anybody says about the name of the show, no matter what anybody feels that it's not going to be, successful because of the name Shit, Talk Shit, JB, yeah, that's right, I'm talking to you. All I got to say is kiss my ass, pal, because we're still on the radio and you ain't doing shit. But what are you going to do? Anyway. I'm going to, I guess, say my goodbyes now. John, thank you very much for being here in the chat room with me every morning, following me, sharing, listening. You're a great friend, bro. I really appreciate it. And we're gonna turn things around. That's for sure. For both of us. If that's the last thing I do, brother, if it kills me, that's what we're going to do. I want to thank Yvonne if she's in the chat room or if she gets the chance to listen to the show today. Always thank Silent Mish. I know she's not feeling good, so I didn't even have her get out of bed this morning. And anybody else that's out there listening, I want to thank, hell, here's one I never thank. I want to thank God just for me to wake up this morning so I can come out here and hang out with everybody and do the show. So, yeah, it's things are doing good. It's Talk Shit Radio Network. We're on our final day of the week here. We've made it through first week back. So now that I know everything's up and running, I'll go ahead and I'll put more shit into the show, and we'll get it better, folks. We'll get it better. Get you guys to start calling us in and talking some shit with us. So If you ain't already awake, it's time to get up. Talk Shit Radio Network, everyone. It's been real. Thanks.